Mark.
1, 2, 3, go. Very good morning to all, and welcome to our mental health program. We are here to help you to take care of your mental health and well-being. But before that, let's start with the opening prayer. Will be led by Pierce Andrei Guerrero.
Hello, let's proceed. O God, our liberation and shalom, we seek the power of your Spirit, that we may live in pure union with you, ourselves, and our sisters and brothers with mental illness. Also grant that we may gain courage to love and understand each other. Amen.
Thank you, Pierce. And to witness the and to witness our and understand our topic today, let's call Mr. Mark Cedric Dolor for his opening remarks.
Good morning. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here with us today. We are very pleased to be able to welcome those of you that you have been with us today, especially to Ma'am Virgilia. Thank you for lending your expertise on this important speech. We have gathered an impressive lineup of speakers and panelists who will address a thoughtful speech about mental health.
Thank you, Mr. Cedric, for a nice and wonderful speech. Opening remarks. To give meaning our word of the day, let's call Mr. Kevin Mariano.
The word of the day is happiness because even in spite of our problem or stress in life, we need to be happy.
Thank you, Kevin. And to give our quote of the day, let's welcome Jazmine Nepumoceno to give motivational quote.
Just because no one else can heal or do your inner work for you doesn't mean you can, should, or need to do it alone.
Thank you, Jasmine. And now, let's go to the main event of this program. Let's welcome our speakers. Speaker, Mr. Chrisrich Ivan Esguera Salonga. Round of applause, please.
Good morning. Today, I'm here to talk to you about the importance of mental health and why it is important. Mental health is an important part of our overall well being, yet, it is often overlooked or forgotten. Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Good mental health isn't just the absence of mental health problems. It's more than being free from depression, anxiety, or other psychological issues. Mental health includes feeling good about yourself and having the capacity to enjoy life and deal with the challenges it brings. When mental health is in decline, we may experience a range of difficulties from feeling down to having suicidal thoughts. Furthermore, poor mental health can also impair our ability to function in everyday, leading to problems in our relations, work, and finances. It's important to understand the signs and symptoms of poor mental health and seek to help when it needed. Mental health is something we all need to be aware. We should check in with ourselves and our loved ones regularly and, and take steps to ensure our mental health is in good shape. It's important to look after our mental health just as we should our physical health so that we can enjoy our lives to the fullest. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chrisrich Ivan Salonga, for that wonderful speech. And to give us a world-class dance intermission, let's call myself, Legen Kipte, and Jendy Ramos for the dance performance.
You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. Cause you knew that knew that I'd call you up. You've been going around every party in LA. Cause you knew that knew that I'd be at one. Oh, I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Ooh, and now I'm all up on you. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. Cause you knew that knew that I'd call you up. Baby, now that we're right here standing face to face. You already know that you won. Whoa, I know that dress is karma, you regret. Yeah. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Now I'm all up on you. What you expect, baby? You're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Baby, you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What a nice dance performance. And before we end this mental health program, let's call Mica for her closing remarks to give a wonderful speech.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending today's ceremony for our mental health awareness campaign. The Dalai Lama said, "Be kind whenever possible. It is always possible." Kindness is something we sometimes forget. It may seem challenging at times to fit in an act of kindness because we are stressed or having a bad day, or we just get busy. But there are always opportunities to help family, friends, and even strangers all around us. Go for a walk with a family member, drop some groceries off to a neighbor, or open a door for someone who is struggling. Sometimes, the smallest gestures have the greatest impact. We can also be kinder in our interactions, even when we disagree with someone. This year, can we ask ourselves these questions? Where can we bring kindness into our lives? How do we speak to our children or our aging parents? How can we post on social media with more kindness to each other? Or send kinder emails? What about in schools, in media stories, and even in conferences? Every day, we can practice kindness, no matter who we are, what we do, and what our life is like. It is important not just because it is the right thing to do. It also has a concrete impact on our mental well-being. 63% of adults in an online survey agreed that when people were kind to them, it positively impacted their mental health. Studies have supported this, indicating increased feelings of happiness, well-being, and life satisfaction. This is because kindness stimulates the production of serotonin, a feel-good chemical that calms you down, makes you happy, and even heals your wounds. You do not just have to be the recipient of kindness from others. When you are kind to another person, your brain's pleasure and reward centers light up as if you were the recipient of the good deed. This phenomenon is called the helper's high. Engaging in acts of kindness produces endorphins, the brain's natural painkiller. Perpetually kind people have 23% less of the stress hormone, cortisol, and age more slowly than the average person. People who receive social People who receive social support and kindness from others are also more likely to be kind to themselves. This is important too. 48% of UK adults in a survey agreed that being kind to themselves had a positive impact on their mental health. Kindness even has a physical impact, lowering blood pressure by creating emotional warmth, which releases a feel-good hormone called oxytocin. Finally, kindness strengthens our relationships with others and helps us feel more capable. And from a healthcare perspective, there is no cause for us to create a more caring community that supports mental well-being and happiness. Kindness is not the solution to everything that ails us, but the evidence is that it helps. And everyone's life is a bit better when we are kind. So in closing this program, I am going to challenge you. In what ways can you be kind each day? As we face economic challenges, fears about the pandemic, and our situations, where can we bring kindness? There is so much we cannot control at the moment, but being kind is something we can. Let's make our world kinder. Thank you.
Thank you, Mica Hannah, for that wonderful speech, closing remarks. And to thank God for this successful mental health awareness program, let's call Jeric Carascal to lead the closing prayer.
Let's bow our head and feel the presence of God. As we come to the end of this event, we pause to give thanks for all that we have experienced and all that we have learned. We are grateful for the opportunity to gather together and share in this moment. We ask for your blessing upon all who have been a part of this event, from the organizer and volunteers to the participants and guests. May they go forth from here with renewed energy, inspiration, and purpose. As we prepare to depart, we ask for your guidance and protection. Help us to carry the light of this event with us into our daily lives and to share it with others. May we be beacon of hope and love in the world, spreading your message of peace and goodwill wherever we go. We offer this prayer with hearts full of gratitude and love. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, and that's all. Okay na ba yun?